And Bell, what's going on, everybody? Guys, with the tag team partners of Man Up and Joey. Gentlemen, good evening to y'all.
What's going on? Good evening to you.
I don't know. There's an excitement in the air. There's excitement in the air, and I'm gonna explain why. If you follow us on YouTube, which you all are, if you follow us on YouTube,
yep,
I put out a short about how epic this week is. This week, put it in context. Yeah, this is 2 years in the making. This week that we're having, and it starts off tonight, guys. It starts off tonight with We Got the Book. It can take after you do this show. First of all, this is a brand new concept for us. I mean, in regards to dream booking, fantasy matches, all that type of stuff. Coming up with these awesome matches, which we're going to share with you guys momentarily, and it's exciting. It really is. So we're doing this tonight, and on Saturday night, guys, we are taking the party all the way over to Twitch, and we're going to be there at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central this coming Saturday. We're gonna have a watch along. Now, if you guys haven't realized, I like a certain type of matches. Man Up like a certain type of matches. Joey's likes a certain type of matches. We have never watched matches together, so you kind of see where I'm going with this here. So all these different types of matches and whatnot, a little bit of variety of everything. We're gonna do that on Saturday night. We want you to join us on Saturday night. Joey, we're gonna put up a poll in the group. Yes, about take a suggestion. We're gonna take
wait.
We're gonna get some feedback for a match or two for Saturday. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So we'll get you guys input, and you never know your match may show up on Twitch. So that's gonna be an ever evolving thing that we're doing on Twitch. So be flexible with us as we navigate that. Because the best way for you guys to support us right now is going over to Twitch and signing up and following Bells and Bells. That's the best way you can support us right now. Is going over there and make sure that you guys sign up for that. But before we get into we got the book Man Up, let's go ahead and check in.
All right, let's see who's in the audience with us today. Oh, Head, he's here. Yo, Platinum Swords. Nesha's here. How you doing there, Nesha? All righty. Yeah, we're excited for you to be here, Nesha.
Okay.
No, I'm working Saturday night. Cancel Saturday. She says cancel Saturday. I'm working.
So here's the thing, Nesha. I'm starting to notice because we're friends on Facebook now. I think you work more than Man Up. I'm really starting to see that because every time I see a post come around for Nesha, she's headed to work. So it's like I'm like, come on. Now I understand. Now I know why you always take Man Up side all the time. Y'all have that in common. I got it now. It took me a while to put two and two together, but I finally figured it out. All right. But tonight I'm gonna ring this bell, and I'm gonna deal to Joey, and talk to us about what is We Got the Book.
Well, this has kind of been a concept we've been working on for a while here, where we come up with a super card, a dream card, whatever you want to call it, of the top wrestlers from everywhere. However, keep in mind, there is a lot of professional wrestlers in April of 1986. It's impossible to get them all on the show. It just is. And we took this from a one-night card to 2 nights because we could not get it all into one night. And we still could have booked another week of matches. Like it's so many wrestlers that could have been on the show. So don't take too much offense to it. Also remember that this is a show where presumed would take place in the United States. So, it's hard to have a grasp on the entire international professional wrestling landscape at that time too. A lot of it because information is kind of limited to begin with on a lot of stuff, and you just know what you know about it. So keep that in mind as we go along. But however, we do want your feedback on this during it, and we do want your input on some other matches you want to see. If you want to throw them up randomly, I don't really care. But keep that in mind as we grow with this, and we'll take what we learned from this episode, and we'll put forth on the next one. But yeah, this was fun, but also took a lot of work. And,
Yes.
This is definitely
but in the long run, I hope you'll be impressed by this.
Yeah, this is like the most intensive piece of work that we do off camera that we have done to date. So, yeah. But we're hoping the fruits of our labor is enjoyable to you all. That's why we need your feedback on this show. So, yeah. All right. So, episode 1, April 1986. We did a poll in the group, right, Joey?
That's right. We gave a few different options, and this is the one they went with. This is actually Cedric's input, so Cedric served as the head booker on this one. That's the concept. We put three different choices for you up there. Whoever you vote for as a majority is what date we're going to go for, and then whichever one of the three of us submitted that time frame will be the head booker for the show. Although we all did have a pretty good say in the creation of this. So.
Yeah. So basically, if this show shits the bed, I'm to blame. So I'm ready. I'm here for it. I'm just saying.
Well, it was a loud majority that wanted this time frame over anything else. So
all right.
So
just keep that in mind. Like, and we before we get into the show, I just want to reiterate. This is the type of feedback we want. This is how you get your voices heard. If you don't want to see 1986, okay. When we put them polls out in the Facebook group, make sure you're not voting for it.
Yeah.
Or if you want to see this, put it out there because we don't know until you tell us. And you told us April 1986, and that's what we're rolling with there, Joe.
Well, who out there is ready to get this thing started?
All right, let's go. Let's get this. Let's do this thing.
Ooh, let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Awesome. All right. I see that pattern. So we're gonna come. I like that. I like that. All right, we're gonna go in and get this thing started. Night 1.
Let's
do
it.
Night 1 of our card. First match of night 1, guys. First time ever, we got the Funks, Terry and Hoss Funk, as he is known in WWF, going against perennial baby faces, the Rock and Roll Express. Now, the Funks, this is their year. This is like the start of the year run that Terry had in WWF. Hoss, I think Hoss didn't end up being there the whole year and whatnot, but. They were teamed up with the Mafia South, Jimmy Hart, and they were at WrestleMania 2 in April '86, going against JYD and Tito Santana. So they're coming off that victory. Rock and Roll Express are in the Joe Cocker Bros Mid Atlantic territory after runs in Mid South, and in Mid South and Memphis, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So they definitely got their tag team thing going. Yeah, Joey.
Well, yeah, this is a match I would be excited to see for sure. Mm-hmm. Are we going ahead and predicting who we think would win?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. I think it'd be a great match, but at the end of the day, I don't think. In April of 1986, I don't think that the Funks could have kept up with the Rock and Roll Express in a tag team match. I think the Rock and Rolls would pull off the victory.
Okay, man up as well.
I think because of I guess I'm looking like forward a little bit from 86. I'm thinking because of the hardcoreness of Terry, I would think the Funks will win this one.
All right, but we're keeping this in context.
Yeah.
Keeping this in context, where in April of 1986. At that point,
I still would say the Funks.
Okay,
but I would say I do agree with Joey because the Rock and Roll Express are some young dudes. It would be hard to keep up, but the experience. Oh, go ahead.
And I can go with that. But both Funks. Let me remember, both Funks are former NWA World Heavyweight Champions. The Funks have experienced wrestling the biggest and baddest in their Japan run. So there is definitely some context to it. I'm seeing the Rock and Roll Express with a victory right here. Way I'm seeing it, I'm seeing a mistiming shot with the Brandon out and Robert Gibson ducks it. Rock and Roll Express hit the double drop kick and get the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see that happening. I can see that happening.
So you say the Rockers.
Rock and Roll Express.
Rock and Roll Express. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go back to the audience. Yep.
We'll go to the national.
Nasha says she's going with Rock and Roll Express.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
All right. And as we put these matches up, guys, go ahead and put your predictions. Like this is like whenever you see like any prediction show, put up your comments. Yeah, Rock and Roll Express. Okay. All right.
Platinum Swords on Twitch.
Exactly. Appreciate that, Platinum.
Israel says he can't watch on Twitch. He said he's trying but can't. I don't know what's going on there, but okay.
Not sure. So it looks like the majority are going with the Rock and Roll Express. So we have to declare them the winners of this match.
All right. Good deal. Yep. All right. Next match for the World Class Wrestling Association World Championship. Ravishing Rick Rude going against Bullet Bob Armstrong. I got the American Heavyweight title on there. At this point, the World Class World title was just established. They seceded from the NWA, they still haven't got the actual World Class World title belt. That is kind of one of the popular belts out there to have in a collection. Ravishing Rick Rude has Percival Pringle III, Joey.
Yeah, Percy Pringle, a good guy that I've done some commentary with in the past, learned a lot from, and actually spent the night in an interesting house with him. Percy, man, was something else at this time of World Class, man, and he led Rude to that championship. However, man, I got a special place in my heart for Bullet Bob. I'm happy he's on this card, and he definitely could challenge for any championship any day. So that makes this a very interesting thing. However, my prediction for this is that with the streak that Ravishing Rick Rude was on with Percy Pringle, I'm going to say he retains the World Class Heavyweight Championship here. Okay. Not clean, but he retains. There's ain't no way he was going to stop Bullet Bob clean, but he'll steal it.
Yeah,
man up.
Yeah, that's my prediction as well too. Ravishing Rick Rude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just can't. But yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going with Rude here as well. Rude's making a statement here. Stay tuned for more.
Uh-oh.
And I tell you what, too, though, going back to just looking at this match here, really, when I think about this match, though, I think the great part about it is I think Rude would have sold incredible for Bullet Bob's offense and everything. The crowd would have been nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Rude was a great seller in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
from all the matches I've seen of him, I think he is a real good seller.
Putting this into context,
I think these guys would have good chemistry.
Yeah, put it into context as well. When a victory over Bullet Bob Armstrong is huge, Joey.
Yeah,
that is huge.
Absolutely.
That is especially at this point in 1986, as Rude is truly established himself on that higher stage, because he still had his runs in Memphis. I think he had a run in Mid, a preliminary run in Mid South as well. But he's truly like defining what we become known as Ravishing Rick Rude.
Well, let's see what people think out there. Who else is voting here? Because we got 3-0 here in favor of Rude already.
Well, Platinum says Rude.
Okay.
And Nestor says Rude retains with help.
Okay.
So there we go. It's unanimous.
Good deal.
Yep. That's Rude.
Ravishing Recruit retains.
All right.
That would be a good one, Bullet Armstrong, though. Yeah,
Absolutely.
That'd be a great one.
All right. Platinum, I see. I see you. I'm gonna squeeze that. I'm gonna squeeze that one in for you, Platinum. I got you. All right. Next up, for the World Wrestling Council Universal Championship, out of Puerto Rico, Carlos Colon defending against the Big Cat Ernie Ladd's retirement match. The legend of Carlos Colon is without question in Puerto Rico. He is Puerto Rican wrestling. The Big Cat Ernie Ladd, great on the mic, big man who can freaking go. Man up.
I'm gonna say Ernie Ladd is gonna go out with a bang. So yeah,
go out with a bang and win the championship.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Ernie Ladd, and then of course he's gonna give that one of those great promos he gives, lay the belt down in the ring and just walk out into the sunset as the champ, as the final champion before he quit.
Okay. Joy,
I'm gonna say Carlos Colon.
Okay.
I don't think Ernie Ladd in the 80s to me was like I don't think his body could have kept up. That's what I'm going to go with. I think he would have started strong, but I don't think he could have out wrestled or out cardio Carlos Colon. I think Carlos Colon would beat him.
I'm along that same line as well, Joey. With that as well. So yeah, like Carlos Colon right here is full prime right at this point.
Yeah.
At this point in 1986, Ernie Ladd was having knee issues and everything else and whatnot. That's why he was getting ready to hang up the boots. But
Carlos Colon's doing Broadways with Ric Flair and stuff still, like 1 hour Broadways.
Exactly. So yeah, so I'm going with Carlos Colon, but not for to now Ernie Ladd in his final match. All right, let's take the comments.
Yep, what you got out there? What do you got to do with?
Give it to Cat. Okay. Still not cool with what happened to Bruiser.
Okay.
We need a tiebreaker then. Who else gonna vote?
Nothing just yet.
All right.
But the only reason why I say that because Ernie Ladd's history and career, yeah, gonna put him over and let him go out with a bang. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying about this. But this time, yeah, he was beat up. Yeah, but yeah.
Well, I tell you what, if we're going to be at a tie, then we got to say either like a double DQ, double count out schmoz finish here. Then we don't get a winner, but or a time limit draw, something like that.
I will go with time limit draw.
All right,
I will go with that.
All right, Booker privilege. Can I vote Booker privilege here, Joey? I'll go.
Well, you did vote, so it's kind of like.
Yeah. Well. In the interest of time and having Booker privilege, I'll go ahead and book the Carlos Colon win. But definitely a strong showing on Ernie Ladd's way out.
All right, let's move on.
4, that's great. That doesn't work.
Doesn't work for me, brother. Let's have 4. We ain't say nothing about no Hogan in this match now. All right. What's up next?
Okay. All right. Next up, 6-man tag team action. We got the Road Warriors and with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes with the Precious Paul Ellering going against Nikolai Volkov and Iron Sheik with Rowdy Roddy Piper with Classy Freddie Blassie in their corner. Joey.
Man, this match would be pure chaos. But at the end of the day, oh man, it's tough. This is tough. I'm gonna go with Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors here. I think they will win, or this one definitely could be like I'm gonna predict a double disqualification on this one.
Okay. Okay.
Looking at these 6, I don't think we're gonna get a winner in this. I think it's gonna go bananas and it's gonna get lost out there and thrown out.
This is an interesting match. How the feud started. Here's the thing. You got to keep in mind. How in 1986, Volkov and Sheik was super hot. They were top heels no matter where they were, where they were at. And of course, Roddy Piper on the mic. That goes without saying. So 3 hot heels in April of 1986 in this match.
Yeah, no
you got
doubt.
the perennial babyface in the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and then you got the Road Warriors on their baby face trajectory after winning the Crockett Cup. So, and Road Warriors are brawlers anyway. So, but yeah, I can see either a double DQ or I can see Freddie Blassie doing something with his cane.
That's true too. So, what's your official vote going to be?
I'm gonna go with a after hitting Animal with the cane. Volkov pins Animal for the 1, 2, 3, and they get booed out of the building.
The heels win.
Just remember this, y'all. Back in the 80s, Iron Sheik was the original Hot 2.
Yeah.
So
hot.
So remember all the heat and oh my goodness. Ooh, this is a tough one. I just got, you know what? I'm just gonna pick Iron Sheik. Yeah.
Okay.
Roddy Piper. Yeah. And Nikolai Volkov. Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the comments.
Woo, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. All right. Oh, yeah, I got that one. My bad. Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors.
The Road Warriors. A vote for them. Okay.
You're probably right, Joey.
Okay.
This is good.
Team Good.
Ooh.
Team Good guys would
we'll
take the W. I agree with Joey. Double DQ.
Now we about evened up 3 ways.
Yeah.
NWA roster, LOD and Dusty next.
Okay.
I think that's enough for LOD for Road Warriors and Dusty Rhodes to win.
All right. Yep. Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good. All right. Next up.
Ooh, that was a tough.
All right. So this is our Champions of Champions tournament. We're taking 4 world champions from the wrestling scene, and we're having us a mini tournament here. And so two nights. So on that one, we have 2 semifinal matches. Our first competitor, reigning AWA World Heavyweight Champion Stan the Lariat Hansen, going against World Wrestling Federation Champion Hulk Hogan in the first of our semifinal matches. All right, so Stan Hansen, as we know, huge in Japan. Beat Rick Martel with the Boston Crab, and he been having the AWA world title and while still going back and forth to Japan. Hulk Hogan is started year 2 of his first reign, just coming off of WrestleMania 2 with King Kong Bundy. All right, man up.
Stan the Lariat Hansen, yeah, him. Right off the bat. I just can't see Hogan beating him. I just can't.
You can't.
I just can't. I know Hogan at this time was huge, babyface. Everybody loved him, but I think Stan is gonna get that win.
Okay. Joey.
As hot as Hogan was, and as strong as he was booked in WWF, Hogan ain't never wrestled nobody with like Stan Hansen.
Mm-hmm.
And Stan Hansen would use anything, do anything, catch you out of nowhere with anything. And I don't think Hogan would be prepared for that, nor do I think he could handle it. I think he takes a lariat and doesn't get up. I think Stan Hansen beats Hulk Hogan here.
Yep.
Unless Vince McMahon is booking, and he's not. So
he just had to get that in there.
We're booking. I got Stan Hansen.
Stan Hansen.
Me putting my Booker hat on and whatnot. Hulk Hogan, arguably top star in the industry. Still trying to protect him in a sense. Okay. You remember the second match in the card? The world class world heavyweight title.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say that world champion Rick Rude felt snubbed because he wasn't in this Champion of Champions tournament. He comes to ringside and causes interference, causes a distraction. Saying Larry Hansen hit him with a clothesline. He pins him. He's close to the ropes. The referee doesn't see Percy Pringle holding Hogan's leg outside the ring. 1, 2, 3. Harry Hansen wins. Hogan is pissed. Hansen advances.
Okay. That's a shocker, too, because I think a lot of people out there would think Hogan would win just because he's Hogan. But there you go, 3 votes for Hansen already. Now we got to see what the audience thinks.
Well, we already know where Ness is going. Her favorite, Hogan.
Okay. 1 vote for Hogan.
Platinum says Stan. Generic Jobber says Stan Hansen.
It's hilarious. Hogan's eye straight up.
Vern,
I don't think Stan Hansen needs Vern Gagne doing anything.
But and Vaughn says Stan as well. So pretty much unanimous, Stan Hansen.
Almost. Stan Hansen advances, not Hulk Hogan.
Amazing.
Yeah. I just can't see Hogan beating Stan. I just can't.
No. Too chaotic. He's not Hogan's style of opponent.
All
right.
He won't lay down. But I'm going to get up for that.
Stan Hansen would not have laid down for Hulk Hogan.
I
promise you that.
Ric Flair, NWA World Heavyweight Champion, going against Ricky Choshu from All Japan. PWF World Title Champion, right, Joy?
Yeah, this is previous to the formation later of the Triple Crown. So Ricky Choshu is the PWF World Heavyweight Champion. And defeated Stan Hansen in a controversial fashion for that championship earlier in 1986, I believe. So that's an interesting fact. Ricky Choshu kind of has an edge up on Hansen, but Hansen is not who he's facing here.
He's facing Ric Flair,
who he did wrestle the year before, 1985 in Japan, but we did not get a winner out of that match.
Well, maybe we can get a winner right now. Man up.
Yeah. Damn. I want to say Flair. I really do, but I'm gonna say Ricky get his revenge and actually wins this one. So I'm saying Ricky.
I'm gonna go with Flair. I'm gonna go with Flair on this one. I'm gonna go with Flair. Joey.
Man, I like Ricky Choshu, but I think Ric Flair would have not out wrestled him for sure. I think he would steal this one. I think he would find a way to steal this one through whether it be brass knuckles, feet on the rope, something like that. He's going to pull a dirty finish. He's going to get the one up on Ricky Choshu. Yeah. Got it. There you go.
So, with Horseman help. Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm going with it too. It's going to be dirty. He ain't going to beat Ricky Choshu straight up. Flair just in 1986 wouldn't have won against him straight up. But
yeah, that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Flair's going to eke it out with dirty tactics.
Okay.
So Flair actually wins this one. Okay.
That makes an interesting final for later.
All right. For the WWF World Tag Team Championship, we got the champions, the British Bulldogs, coming off their win off at WrestleMania 2 with Captain Louis Albano going against the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Arn Anderson, Ole Anderson with J.J. Dillon.
Ooh.
Dude, let's just talk about the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. They brought Arn into the fold. They teamed up enjoyed winning the national tag team titles, and they had a damn good run with it. Ole is mean and surly and just brutal, and he really brought in Arn on that, find a body part and lock in on it.
Yeah, and Arn. They were the national tag team champions up until January when they vacated him due to Ole's injury. But in our dream card here, Ole's not injured. He is on the card here. And Arn is the world television champion. So he's the
Exactly.
current reigning world television champion in Jim Crockett Promotions in the NWA. So that brings a different, unique element here. And man, you want to talk about a fight that'd be hard to call, but would be a real tough knockdown, drag out fight between these two teams. I think it'll be a great match.
All right, time to pick it, Joey.
I'm gonna say the British Bulldogs retain. I'm gonna say they retain on this one. It's hard to call, but if I gotta pick a winner at this point in 1986, the Bulldogs, as hot as they were stinking hot. You know, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew coming off the tail end of their tag run. I'm gonna give it to the Bulldogs.
I'm going with the Bulldogs as well. And like I was so pro Bulldogs especially after this title win, whatnot as well. Definitely one of my favorite tag teams of all time as well. Yeah, I'm going with Bulldogs as well. Man up.
I was trying to think about this the whole time while y'all was talking. Shit, I don't know, man. This one's tough.
Yeah,
because I do love the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. Sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say the Bulldogs retain as well.
Okay. All right.
I think Captain Lou's gonna take one of those band-aids out of his beard and pop somebody in the eye with it. So yeah.
Love it. Let's go hit the comments up, man up.
All righty. So Israel says Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
We got one for them now. Okay.
And he said, damn, this is a good match. Which is that's
tough to call.
Yeah, I just threw out a dumb scenario and say who's gonna win.
Could go either way for sure.
Yeah,
it really could.
Bulldogs via DQ. Well, that's a win.
4 for the Bulldogs now.
Nestor says Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, I like them here.
Bulldogs Arn wasn't a tag team specialist that he will become later, and still green per se.
Exactly. He's 2 years removed from his Mid-South run, his run in Pensacola with Southeastern Wrestling as well. So he's like kind of like Rick Rude. That whole fine tuning. What kind of presentation that they're going to have as well. So yeah, good point, Jobber. Appreciate that. All right,
so Bulldogs retain. That's the majority decision, I should say. Majority decision. Like the Bulldogs retain.
All right. And this right here, I'm getting ready to blow everybody's mind in this chat here. When I told Joey this match here, I popped Joey, and you don't pop Joey at all. Joey no sells everything. Joey no sells everything. So when I came up with this one here, I popped him. This is indeed a dream match. Magnum TA, Macho Man Randy Savage, U.S. champion versus Intercontinental champion.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Oh my God! 2 of the very best in 1986. My God!
And this is main eventing night 1, ladies and gentlemen.
As it should.
Like,
my God!
Magnum TA was earmarked to be the world heavyweight champion in 1986. I have no doubt in my mind. This dude was he had the look, he had the moves, he had the charisma. But
on the other side,
yeah, Macho Man, too much removed for winning the Intercontinental title from Tito in the Boston Garden. And wow.
This is so hard. Like I've been thinking about this for over a week.
Exactly. Wasn't Nikita U.S. champion at the N86? No, we're at April 1986 right now. That's the thing. That's why we
specifically April.
We're specifically in April. So yeah, because we know like in the summertime is when Magnum had his accident. So that's what we're booking at April of 1986. Okay, so that's all. All right, so two guys.
No titles on the line.
No titles on the line. No titles on the line. This is not a title. This is just a dream match. Magnum versus Macho. So, man up. He's still deciding. He's still deciding.
I am, man. You right. I am.
So even. It's so even. I'm telling you. This is
I like Magnum TA a lot. I do. And I like Macho Man. And both
on top right now. U.S. champion and the Intercontinental champion. That's red hot.
You know what? I'm gonna say this here. I'm gonna throw a stupid scenario out there right now. I'm gonna say Macho Man is gonna win this, but this is how he's gonna win it. Of course, they're gonna put on a good match, and towards the end, Magnum TA is gonna get the heads up on a Macho Man. But Miss Elizabeth is going to start distracting them and try to, act like she's into Magnum TA. And then, that's going to be a distraction. Then Macho Man is going to come off the top rope with that elbow, and that's it.
Well, I can go with that with heel Elizabeth, but Miss Elizabeth in the contest in April 1986. She was ultimately a babyface stuck under the heel thumb of Macho Man. So I hear you, Joey.
Well, I'm gonna say the Macho Man's gonna win, and I'm gonna say it's because Nikita Koloff appears and costs Magnum TA the match. I think he's
thinking the exact same thing, Joey.
Nikita will cost Magnum this match, which will set up more heat for their rivalry. But ultimately, Macho Man will roll up Magnum TA with a handful of tights, and he will get the 3 count. Barely, but he will get the 3 count.
I can go. I will think the exact same thing, Joey. Start setting up that best of 7 series that they
Before you give yours, let me just go and say this. I know at that time Miss Elizabeth was doing basically almost anything for Macho Man, so that's why. I think
she did nothing out there but stand out there really and clap and stuff.
Yeah,
but I think, of course, she didn't really take bumps, but you get what I'm saying. She would, yeah.
All right,
she would make sure Macho Man would win.
Comments that up.
Where you at?
We got
Macho.
Randy.
Macho was life. Macho Man wins because Elizabeth distracts Magnum. Hey,
I don't think that's enough to stop Magnum. I think Nikita would have to be
Savage because of his willingness to take things a bit further than Magnum would. Brass knuckles to the face, just like how he beat. I think they meant to say beat Tito Santana. Magnum by roll up. Man up, you read my comment. No, I didn't this time, Nesha. Magnum TA babyface win would blow the roof.
Yeah, but I don't think. Yep. All right. So I think Macho still had the most votes.
Good deal.
All 3 of us picked Macho, right?
Yeah,
we did.
Okay. So let's make sure. 1, 2, 3.
We're good.
Yeah. Yeah, all of us. Yeah. Magnum only got 2. So yeah.
All right. Who's ready for night 2?
Okay. Let's do it.
Kick it off night 2. WWF versus AWA. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat going against Larry Zbyszko. Joey.
Maybe unpopular, but I think Larry Zbyszko would defeat Ricky Steamboat in April of 1986. I think it's not going to be interference or a weapon or anything like that. I just think he's going to catch Ricky. He probably wouldn't be clean, but I think Larry would steal this one from Ricky Steamboat to open the show. I think when I think about it, though, it'd be a great match, though, and I think Steamboat would have Zbyszko bumping all around the ring for a lot of the match. I think it'd be a darn good match, but in the same respect, I think Larry would catch him in 1986.
Man up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Larry Zbyszko as well too.
I can't go against Steamboat. I just can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna say much as a fan, I am a Ricky Steamboat. Larry,
I can't do it. I say, I can see Steamboat catching him up. he's like the perfectionist of the inside cradle, because the man can put it on you out of anywhere and get the win. So yeah, I'm going with Ricky, but it looks like I'm gonna be outnumbered on this one, man.
Yep. I'm with Joey again, Larry.
I don't think Steamboat could just out cardio Larry Zbyszko. I just don't.
Steamboat with a flying body press.
Okay.
Larry wins with a low blow behind the ref's back. Hey, that's a good.
He would do that. Larry would do that if he had to.
So that means Larry won.
All right. For the AWA World Tag Team Championship, the Hart Foundation with Jimmy Hart going against the World Tag Team Champions from the AWA, Curt Hennig and Big Scott Hall, Joey.
All right. Putting this into context, this is April 1986. The Hart Foundation was not a solid tag team yet, in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
I think they were still getting themselves together at this point, finding their groove. They're both kind of green in terms of certain things, especially as a tag team. Whereas to me, Curt Hennig is a lot more polished in April of 1986.
Yeah.
And even though Scott Hall's green, I think Curt Hennig leadership and his experience in all these roles would be too much. And I think that Hall and Hennig would retain the AWA World Tag Team title here. And they are the baby faces. Let me mention that. The Hart Foundation are the heels here, but I just don't think they had their act together enough to beat them for the AWA World Tag Team titles.
Okay, man up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Curt Hennig and Scott Hall as well too.
Okay.
I'm gonna mostly say because, like Joey says, Kurt's experience, and I just can't get over that freaking mustache on Scott Hall. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I just couldn't get over that.
Yeah. I'm with the champions as well. I'm with the champions as well. Yeah, good deal.
I think it'd be a good match, though. Definitely,
it'll be a very good.
But
match.
I will say this here. I know we're in April '96, but I just gotta say this. If it was like April '88 or '87, whatever, I would say the Hart Foundation. But at this time, yeah.
All right.
Let's go ahead to the comments here. All three of us pick Curt Hennig and Scott Hall, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, make sure. Nestor says Hart Foundation.
Okay.
Platinum says Scott and Kurt.
The Wrestle Rock Rumble. Come on now. Platinum, I need to hear you sing it.
And Generic Drum says Hart Foundation. So, yeah, the other one, Scott and Kurt won. Yep.
4-2. Yep. I think they would retain we decided they would retain the AWA World Tag Team titles.
But I think Jimmy Hart would. Oh, go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah. Second generational showcase. We got Barry Windham going against Jake the Snake Roberts. Another one of these was it's like ouch.
No, I know. I think I can envision who would be the clear winner here for me.
Come on, Joey.
Come on.
I picked Jake the Snake. I don't think Barry in April of '86 was on Jake's level per se. Like, I just don't think he was there, especially since he had been such a clean-cut baby face at this time. I don't think he has the stones to keep up with Jake the Snake in April of 1986. I think Jake will hit the DDT and pin him.
Smooth, evil, quiet talking Jake the Snake.
Yeah. All right.
This is still heel Jake, isn't it, in April '86?
Yeah, I think so.
I just don't think babyface, clean-cut babyface Barry Windham could keep up.
Two big, tall, lanky guys, man, going at it. Yep. This is a clean sweep. I'm going with Jake as well.
He's too cutthroat at this time compared to Barry.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much a clean sweep.
Okay.
Jake, DDT, Jake Roberts, double DQ between Barry and Jake.
Yeah.
All right. There's an interesting take.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Jake get DQ and Barry wins. So
okay.
Could happen, but we're booking it that way. Jake wins.
Yeah. We're gonna try to keep this going so we have enough time so we can get some of y'all matches in here. So
yes, absolutely.
So for the NWA National Heavyweight Championship, Jerry King Lawler, the Southern Heavyweight Champion, going against Tully Blanchard, the National Heavyweight Champion, with James J. Dillon.
For me,
Ooh.
oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. For me, I'm saying Jerry King Lawler.
Okay.
All day long for me.
All day long?
All day long. Jerry King Lawler. Who you got, Joey?
I'm going to say Tully underestimates Jerry, and Jerry does what it takes. I think J.J. Dillon will help take down the referee in some way, but I think it will backfire, and I think Lawler will use fire, and he will pile Tully Blanchard and win the NWA National Heavyweight Championship. I don't think their tactics going to work on the King. Sorry.
Not going to outsmart the King, huh?
Oh,
I don't think it's going to work. I think in true Lawler fashion, it will backfire on Tully and JJ, and Jerry Lawler will pile drive the hell out of Tully Blanchard and win the national heavyweight title.
I see this as a double DQ. I really do.
Okay.
I really do. Yeah, it could be a combination of both, with JJ interfering and Jerry Lawler Jerry Lawler throwing fire. I had enough, and like both of y'all disqualified. So we can go that route even. So let's go to the comments.
All right, we got Nestor saying Jerry.
Okay.
Platinum says Lawler by count out.
Okay.
So he doesn't win the title there. Okay.
Tully, JJ Dillon would be the deciding factor in this match. I wasn't even alive, in my opinion. I watched tapes. My pops had.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, when we were discussing this, Israel, I was telling the guys, I said, shit, I was so young, man. I had to go back and watch some of this stuff. That's what took us so long to bring this up to everybody.
Man. So yeah,
I remember all of this stuff.
Exactly, man. We dive into some history. Hey, we might have to find some stuff from this era and watch it on Twitch on Saturday. You never know.
All right. So what did we decide on that? Well, we didn't pick a winner.
I think Jerry had more.
Jerry had more votes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You two win with Jerry.
We're saying he wins the title.
All right.
Even though one vote was for him to win by count out.
Yeah. All right. So this is something I want to do. I want to honor the legends of the sport. We have Bruno Sammartino, Giant Baba, and Vern Gagne going against Harley Race, Ivan Koloff, and Nick Bockwinkel, with Lou Thesz as the special guest referee. Putting this into context, Bruno Sammartino, WWF champion, lost the title to Ivan Koloff. Harley Race, NWA champion, lost it to Giant Baba. Vern Gagne, AWA champion, lost to Nick Bockwinkel, and I believe they exchanged a couple of times. So we got history in this match, and we have arguably one of the greatest wrestlers of all time as the referee in Lou Thesz. I can't even get it out because I was like to see all these legends. I want to do a kind of a showcase match on this one here, but we do have to book a finish, gentlemen. Joey,
I don't think we're going to get a finish in this match. This thing's going to hell. Like ain't no way we're getting a pinfall in this match. Not with Lou Thesz in there. I think it's going to break down at some point. There's going to be some scientific wrestling. There's going to be some great wrestling in this match. Yeah. It's going to break down, and I think Lou Thesz himself will get involved in the whole thing. Will get thrown out.
Okay, man up.
You know what? I'm gonna say because of Giant Baba there, Boba, whatever, they're gonna get their win.
Okay,
that's why.
I don't know, man. He was kind of broken slow too in 1986.
Yeah.
I see a schmoz as well, Joey. It's gonna be a freaking free for all. Whether it's whether double DQ, a double count out, match being thrown out, whatever. We won't get a decided finish, but what we do get see in 1986, all these legends come in the ring, and we are able to show them some appreciation for paving the way for all the other wrestlers who are here before them on this show. So let's go ahead and get to the comments.
Well, we got a winner here, and it's Color TV.
All right.
Yeah, man, that's what it's about. Back to it and watch it.
All right, good deal.
Bruno gets the pin against Uncle Ivan.
Okay.
Time limit draw.
Okay.
It gets thrown out. Bruno gets his payback for losing all those years ago.
We got a little bit of everywhere.
But getting thrown out seems to be the winner.
Yeah,
basically it is.
Yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. All right. Yeah. Steel cage grudge match. Joey set this one up. Fabulous Moolah versus Wendi Richter.
Well, yeah, this is a bunch of people know about this. The screw job in the WWF here, where Wendi Richter gets screwed out of the WWF Ladies Championship at the time, or the year prior. And now we're getting a match outside of the WWF. Wendi Richter, a lot of people might say, we talked about this behind the scenes. Were the women having a cage match in 1986? Well, Wendi Richter had a cage match in World Wrestling Council in 1986, so it definitely wasn't unheard of. And I think it'd be the perfect setting to get that revenge on the Fabulous Moolah here. No titles at stake. Yeah. I can't remember if Moolah even was the champion, but it's irrelevant.
She was. Yeah,
it's irrelevant. This ain't for no title. No. This is just going to be a nasty fight inside of a steel cage here. Moolah and Wendi Richter to settle the score, and I pick Wendi Richter. I think Wendi Richter would eventually beat that ass. Yeah. And are we? I can't remember. Is this just an escape the cage match, or are we doing pinfalls and submissions too?
Just a cage match.
It doesn't matter. However it happens.
I think she ends up making Moolah submit.
Okay.
Somehow.
All righty. My thing is this. Wendy's gonna win, but after Wendi gets the win, she's gonna go outside, go up under that ring, grab some weapons, come back in, lock that cage, and just beat the crap out of Fabulous Moolah.
See, that's what I think. I think she's going to do that during the match, and then make it
I think Wendi is just going to just oh my goodness, just going to
she'll get her revenge. Is what you're saying?
Leave a pool of blood in that ring, and it's all going to be from the Fabulous Moolah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wendi for the win.
Wendi Richter for the win, and to kind of tell the story, I would have Moolah come out with the spider gear, just to rub it in Wendy's face, and to cap it all off. Wendi grabs that gear, find a trash can, throw it in the trash can, and set the trash can on fire.
Yeah. So, all right, let's go to the audience and see what they got. Who do you think's going to win this?
Wendi goes off script and gets arrested for beating an old lady.
I mean, it's going to be damn near.
Wendi is going to be a bloodbath. That's what I said. Wendi is going to get her.
Yeah.
Wendi Richter is going to get her.
I think that this is the first match on our card that actually going to draw blood. Go figure.
Yeah. And it'd be the women. And it'd be the women.
For the NWA World Tag Team Championship, the Von Erichs, the pride of Texas, Kerry and Kevin, going against the NWA World Tag Team Champions, the Midnight Express, Loverboy Dennis, and Beautiful Bobby with Jim Cornette. Gentlemen.
Von Erichs. That's enough said for me.
It's not even close for you, man.
Nope, nowhere near in the ballpark. They on the other side of town. Von Erichs right here. Okay. That's it.
Joy.
I think that the Midnights would beat the hell out of the Von Erichs for most of the match. But I do see Kevin and Kerry getting this win and coming out on top and becoming the new NWA World Tag Team Champions in this match.
Yeah. The Von Erichs are still freaking hot in 1986. I would say this is like this is going into like the last rap for that Von Erich run as well. So, but this is the Midnight Express with Jim Cornette. You know, Jim Cornette gonna have something. He gonna have something up his doggone sleeve.
Or maybe the Von Erichs do too. Maybe Fritz makes an appearance.
Yep. Maybe that's a large family. That's a large family.
He do so.
Maybe Fritz counteracts Jim Cornette long enough for his boys to make the comeback. Possibly. Get the big win.
Possibly. I don't know. Maybe Jim Cornette can pay like the Freebirds or something to come down and do something. I don't know. I say the Midnight Express walk out with the tag team titles, whether it's a DQ finish or a shitty pinfall. I got the Midnights, man. Somehow, some way, you know.
All right. What do they got out there? What do we got?
All right. Platinum says Von Erichs.
Okay.
Generic Jarvis says Midnight Express tag team specialist that can make the drugged up Von Erichs look good. Okay.
Kevin wasn't drugged up.
Kevin and Kerry win to a DQ.
Okay.
Jim will get in the Midnight Express DQ.
Okay. So yeah, as long as the Midnight Express walk out as champions.
But it looks like we may have had enough votes for the Von Erichs to eke out the win for the titles, though.
Yeah, because Von Erichs right here wins, so because Jim get the
Midnight Express. That's a DQ, but still, I think we still had more votes for the Von Erichs to win.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That was a win for the Von Erichs.
All right, and that leads up to our tournament finals: Ric Flair versus Stan Hansen in our Champion of Champions tournament. Two heels. Nasty. We got nasty. Stan Hansen, he's rough, rugged. We got the Nature Boy, who was the dirtiest player in the game. Who wins?
I'm all right. Who's going first?
Go ahead, Joey.
I'm going to say Ric Flair wins by disqualification.
By disqualification?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a solid finish in this. I don't think we're going to get a pinfall or a submission here. I think these guys are both going to try their stuff. Hansen's going to get really frustrated with Ric Flair sneaking out. I think Flair's going to do a lot of running from Hansen early on. I think he's going to try to play mind games with Stan Hansen, and to a degree, it's going to backfire. I don't think Flair's going to get the result he desired. I think Hansen is going to go off the rails in this match, especially if the Horsemen get involved. He's just going to lose his mind, and I think that Hansen will win this by disqualification. Or no, Flair will win it by disqualification.
Flair will win by disqualification. Man up.
I'm going to say Flair too, but I'm going to say Flair gets some help from the Horsemen. But before he does that, I'm saying Flair, doing all his dirty tactics and, like he always do. And then I'm going to say that's when I ain't going to say all of the Horsemen, but some of the Horsemen come in and, distract, and Stan just can't handle it. So Flair about with a pinfall.
From a booking standpoint, I know me. Like if I'm having the Horsemen interfere in the first one, I'm not gonna have them come back and get a one-upmanship that way. So I say the Horseman gets neutralized, some kind of way. I'm sure we got Dusty and the Road Warriors who could fend off the rest of the Horsemen. So that could eliminate that. We got Rick Rude, who's still trying to make this statement about
but would you have him really come back out there in this match too? Because he's not at the same level these guys are at this time. It's kind of like, really, you're just going to keep having him interfere in every match?
Not every match, but he may make an appearance. I don't know. I'm spitballing. Yeah. I'm spitballing here.
He'd be another heel out there with heels.
I know. It's a lot going on. I can say we can say Hogan come down here, both of them with a figure chair, and we end up with a double DQ, and we don't have a finish because he wasn't in it. And he got screwed over. So that could be a finish as well. So
yeah.
All right.
Sound like Hogan, but go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to comments so we can put a bow on this.
Hansen by DQ.
There's all the hoods are coming down and jumping.
Stan Hansen.
Okay.
Hansen will have Bruiser Brody help neutralize the Horseman.
And to put this in the context, we know we left off a lot of folks Right now, this is time for you. If you all
so Hanson's the champion of champions. That's the decision there, right?
Yep, Hanson got most votes. He got most votes.
Hanson's champion of champions. If you guys have matches, I think we had a couple matches from Platinum earlier. If you can look for those real quick. Yeah. But we know we left off a lot of folks. We did not have Bruiser Brody on this card. We didn't have Andre the Giant on this card. We didn't have Morocco on this card. But we have Ole Anderson versus Anderson Morocco in a dog collar match, Joey.
Ole would have won that. Ole would beat the hell out of Don Morocco.
Ole's just so ornery, man.
In that type of match, that's not Morocco's type of match, in my opinion. That's a match where Morocco get his ass beat.
Yeah.
I feel like Ole would be too much.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna say Ole Anderson as well too. Ole Anderson, I mean.
Yeah. But yeah. So last call, everybody. If you got those matches, go and get them in there. But this is we got the book, guys. We definitely hope that you all enjoyed it as much as we enjoy freaking bringing it to you. Dream Cards and fantasy booking on steroids, Joey. Outstanding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, what do you guys want to see next? We can come back not next week with this because we got something exciting coming up. We're starting a new series. Oh.
National Pride, 8-man tag, Ivan Koloff and Khrushchev, Iron Sheik and Ivan Koloff versus American Express, Spivey and Rotundo, Can-Am Connection, Martel and Zinc. Martel and Zinc weren't a tag team yet in 1986. I see the context that you was going with that.
Yeah.
Whatnot. But in that context, I'll put the heels over on that one.
Yeah, definitely.
The
Russians would win.
I'll put. They were at the end of 1986, but that's the thing. Putting it into context of our timeline of end of April of 86. Yeah, we booked in April, so that's why I put. You
got to stay in the confines of that.
Yeah, So we're not because it kind of shows like where we were at the end of April of 86. In 3 months, the whole rest of the world was turned upside down with Magnum TA's accident. So it's like stuff that happened in 3 months' time that affect other things. So just putting that into context, man.
That's the challenge of we got the book. You got to stay in the confines of what you decided. Or you can't just say a whole year because let me tell you, just booking inside April 86 is a lot. It's a lot of wrestlers, a lot of big stars, and everything like that. So it's when you talk about the whole year now, you've opened up something you can't
a whole lot.
Like it's impossible. So
but the problem with they did this. We're talking about up until this point here. So that's where the research comes in. Where they at in regards to the promotion they were in, all of that stuff up until that point. So as you all come up with these matches, imagine what we were doing for the last 2.5-3 weeks to put this together. So
longer than that, actually.
Yeah. So
trying to come up with the concept of it took us the better part of a year.
Exactly.
So,
but it is our hope that we have this into our rotations because what we want to do. Everybody knows our bread and butter is our top 10s. We look at it, incorporate interviews back into it. We look at do belt collections. So we look at do this or that. We want to start incorporating. We got the book into our rotation, whatnot. Yeah. So if you guys like it, man, they can do that in the comments right here on YouTube, right?
Oh yeah, you could definitely tell us what you like on YouTube. We do see the comments and we do respond to the comments. Your comments are not getting ignored by us here.
Give us your month and year in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think because that might influence what we put out there next.
Yes, because we do go by what you say that you want us to do, and then of course we'll put it out there. But to be honest, we'll put our spin on it. But with all that being said, we want to say thank you, everybody, for watching us here on YouTube. because I want y'all to subscribe to us, like what you see, comment, because that'll get us further in that YouTube algorithm. And also, too, we do more than just these 1 hour shows. We do live events, belt unboxing, belt reviews. We do interviews. We do anything that comes to that pertaining to wrestling. Excuse me, Joey. What?
Well, we hope you're following our Facebook business page, Bells and Belts, where we air live every week as well on Tuesday night. And you are a member of our Facebook group, because the Facebook group is where people voted to determine that we would do this show on April 1986. So we thank everybody that took part in that vote. And we hope that you will vote again the next time we put it up. It's coming, and the next poll will be soon, because we got to plan out for the next one. So look in the next couple of weeks for us to hit you with that. I want to invite everybody back here next Tuesday, because next Tuesday we're going to be starting our next series, our top 10 favorite wrestlers, singles wrestlers of the 2000s. And we're going to kick it off next Tuesday with the year 2000.
Absolutely. And Platinum Source, I see you over there. I see you over there on Twitch holding it down. And I appreciate you so much. Before everybody leaves today, make sure that you're signed up on Twitch. Make sure that you are following us on Twitch. This coming Saturday. This coming Saturday is where we're having our watch party, guys. We'll watch some matches. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna give our take on what we're watching, putting stuff in the context, and just having a good time. As Madam like I say, bring your popcorn, because it's gonna be a great time. As we sit and watch wrestling. Twitch is giving us the platform for us to be able to do this, because we can't do it without copyright strikes from Facebook and on YouTube. So we really hope that you all support us this coming Saturday, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, over on Twitch. And so Israel said, what we watching? We're gonna have some matches. If you have a match that you would like to see, put it in the comments. We can add it to the queue. Because hey, just like we got the book. This is gonna be an ever going process. Like, this is our first time doing this on Twitch. So there may be some ups in the road, and we're gonna as we do it more and more, we're gonna be refining it and make it even better. It's kind of like been our story for the last 2 years, guys. Taking what we've done and finding ways to do it even better. And we do it better because you guys are supporting us, and we appreciate you. So thank you everybody for watching us tonight. We hope you enjoy it, guys. This was a blast. I had a ball doing this.
Oh yeah, I had to brainstorm, man. I was thinking long and hard, man, about this. I didn't want to waste too much time, so I just said, you know what, this person gonna win, because this was kind of difficult to think, man.
It's challenging. It's pushing envelopes here on this side here, but as long as you guys appreciate it and recognize that, we'll continue popping these out for you every Tuesday here on Bells and Belts. So for Man Up, Joey, I'm your boy Cedric D. We will see you guys Saturday on Twitch, and right here next week with our top 10 wrestlers in year 2000, right here on Bells and Belts.
Yeah.